Hi, good morning. Welcome to another Oplerno on. And today's topic is taking part in Woodblock. I've asked Robert Skiff to join me. He should be coming very soon. We'll have time for questions at the end, so don't hesitate to ask them. Preferably using the comments on YouTube or Twitter, using the hashtag Woodblock, or mentioning Oplerno, just direct as mentions. So that's some things that we want to cover today. Taking part in Woodblock Remote, what will there be for you to do? Where can you access all the feeds we're going to discuss? Discuss the breakout sessions and how you can take part, and how your fellow faculty members and other students can help you take part there. We'll discuss using the Wiki, which is one of the ways that we'll be communicating, and one of the ways which will be allowing people to share information and discuss information remotely and locally, of course, and using Canvas if you have a Canvas account. And lastly, we'll be discussing promoting your work. So what is there going to be for you? Well, next week you'll not be able to attend Woodblock in person, sadly, or probably you'll not be able to attend Woodblock in person. So we've set up a number of streams that you can watch. You'll be able to watch almost all of the plenary sessions with talks from Robert Skiff and Gregory Sadler and a couple of other people. Panel discussion we're going to have, and some group discussions. Now the group discussions, due to the room, we might not be able to get all the sound in there. We're going to try our hardest to make sure that everybody can be heard, and we'll have the breakout sessions as well, and we'll cover them a little bit more in depth in a moment. So where can you access the feeds to watch Woodblock? All the Woodblock feeds. You can access them from the playlists below after they've been recorded. We'll of course post all of these to social sites the way we currently do, and we'll post it all to Canvas and give you the possibility to react there and to react in other ways in cases that you weren't able to react yourself, of course, or if you weren't able to react live. We'll give you options there. Now, as for the breakout sessions, that's going to be slightly more complicated for some of you. We're going to be hosting most of our breakout sessions on Google Hangouts with the on-air option. So I've created a number of the Google Hangouts with on-air options. And on the first day, when groups are formed, we're going to give out invitations to each group, and they can get you onto that Hangout. And they're also the people who are responsible for making sure that it's broadcast live and recorded, so that we have a record of it for if we want to review anything, or if people haven't been able to take part on the day, or they've missed a breakout session, that they'll still be able to take part and view all the breakout sessions and view everything that's been discussed in other groups, even though they weren't able to take part. Now, I'm in a live broadcast at the moment, but that doesn't mean, so I'm going to give you a small demo of how Google Hangouts works. The way we are doing is using the OnLive. Let me just get the screenshots. When you get the invitation and when you installed the plugin that's required for your browser, you'll be taken to a screen which is similar to this. You can ignore the central portion of the screen. That's just because it's recording my screen. It doesn't show completely correctly, or whether because it were recording my own screen. So we go to here we have a button which is the Start Broadcast button. So this will actually record it and broadcast it so that everybody else can view it. And we ask you to please press the Start Broadcast button, because of course it's far nicer if the more people can share, and even if they can't participate, they don't have a computer which is capable, or they don't have a webcam, or they only want to lurk and view it, and of course for everybody else who's going to see it after everything is finished. Naturally, if you don't have a webcam, or you prefer not to have your face on here, that's completely your decision. And there's also the possibility for you to use either an audio-only feed, so you can turn your camera off, and then you see that you only see my logo as I'm placed this on Google+, and I can turn it on again, and then you should see me again, which is good. So that means that's back. Just get the camera away. Good. Okay, so once you're in the Hangout, you can see this is going to create one of those. So you'll see here towards the top of the top right corner, you have a live button to actually show that you're live, and then the bottom, which I'm not going to press because we are live, and otherwise I'd stop broadcasting. We have a button to stop the broadcast. So when you're finished with your Hangouts, with your breakout sessions, then one of you can click on that button, and it will stop broadcasting and archive the video, so that we'll be able to see it at a later date. So if there are any questions, even if there are people in the group who prefer not to have the video put on public view, we can also there's also the possibility to put it on say a limited view, so that only people with a link would be able to view it, so that we can still share it amongst ourselves and amongst other faculty members, but that people from the public wouldn't be able to view it. So, but if there are any privacy concerns regarding that, then of course we'd like to help you in those cases. So after the besides for the breakout sessions, of course, we'll be having there will be possibilities to communicate and share thoughts and write things down and everything. And one of our favorite ways to do this is using the wiki. Now, we're very wiki organized. We're not wiki centric. We're very we love wikis as a company, and we're very into the ability to be able to use wikis and collaborate on data in this way. So we have a wiki for which you can find the URL in the bottom, which you're free to edit. All that you need to do is to sign up with the Wikispaces, and then we can give you access. You'll be able to access the community wiki, change things, modify things, look into the student contracts, faculty contracts, because all of these things are already on there. And of course, you'll be able to participate in Woodblock, which is amazing. You'll be able to collaborate with a large group on diverse parts of your building your degree programs and building other things, which we hope will flow out of Woodblock. I'm going to give you a short demonstration of the wiki. So we have, this is the wiki, which you can find at oplerno.wikispaces.com. As I said, the URL is in the description below. And this is the community wiki, so we can go in here and, for example, go see what we currently have on Woodblock. So the schedule of the events, the schedule, so you see the people who are speaking. If there are any changes to the schedule, they'll be almost certainly be published here first. There's guides to participating online, guides to participating in person, some handy information which you can certainly use, and I'll be filling this in based on the show notes that we have based on the show notes that we have for the show. And finally, well, there's of course the possibility to create your own pages. So I'll give you a brief example so here's the guide to participating online as a good example. So we can go up here and press this button here in the corner next to my avatar, and we get an edit button in which we can edit, and then it's as simple as typing. In fact, you know what we'll do? We'll get these show notes, and we'll just get all of this. Since it's a wiki, we can put this all in now, and then just in a minute we can modify it. Well, I can put in, save it. Oh, let's just do so, oh. So, oh. So, let's save the version, and then you have a brief guide. I'll fill in all the rest of the details later, and then we have it's as simple as that. If you want to create links, you can create links quite simply by selecting something. So we take this Woodblock link, we turn it into put in a link. So it either points within the site, so to Woodblock 2014. Okay. 2014, and then we can create a link in here. Simple. So then we have now a link here where we can click on the. We can click on. Click on the link in here to bring us back to the front page. So that's pretty much it for the wiki. There's of course lots of other features, so we invite you to explore it and have a look, see what you can actually how you can actually do it, and to take part. There's Wikispaces supports wiki notation, so if you're already used to certain types of wiki notation, then please this shouldn't really be an issue for you. And if you're not, then there's a full WYSIWYG editor, as I showed you. You can use that as well. So then we go back to the schedule, the show notes. Lastly, we of course have Canvas as one of the ways that you can participate. Now, Canvas for many of the faculty, you've already used it either in your other position or with Oplerno, and you're reasonably familiar with it. We ask that you use Canvas in your degree groups, especially or only if you have no students who are participating, because of course we have no students who have access to Canvas at the moment. Although we can create it on the day, it's going to be a little bit busy to be able to add students rapidly, so we can so they can also take part on Canvas. So we ask you to, if there are students in your group, to take part of or have them take part, or give them the possibility to collaborate with you using Canvas, after using Wikispaces on the wiki rather than using Canvas. Okay, I think that covers practically everything. Finally, although we have a promotion, where if you're not online, if you're not on premises, and even if you are on premises, for the Woodblock, we're using the hashtag Woodblock. So that's hashtag Woodblock, and we'd love for you to use it for your tweets and for your Facebook messages and your Google Plus posts and LinkedIn, everywhere where you participate socially, so that we can find the messages and we can see what any of the issues are. If you're having video issues or anything, please tell us, and then either @reply us on Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus or or tell us if or use the hashtag Woodblock, and we pick it up. We'll be reading it all day long, and we think we'll be really making sure that everybody can participate fully, also remotely and locally. I can see at the moment we have no viewers at the moment, so this probably is going out at a time that not very many people have been able to see it. So that we don't have any questions. I'll then the only thing that is left for me is to thank Rob for joining me. Well, he wasn't able to make it, sadly. I got a message. Thank you to Carmel Birdhouse for sponsoring our conference space and the Vanderbilt. Next week's Woodblock is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I really hope to see you online there and hear all your suggestions and see what you're producing there. And so thank you for watching, and have a very good day.